Okay, private meta. I'm gonna alt-tab out to click this. What is this? This is terrible. I should have never alt-tabbed out. What? I can't believe this. Very disrespectful. Face tank, best tank. Yeah. This is a stealth game? Someone said earlier that this was a stealth game. Well.
Now it's my turn.
Is he using a fire extinguisher to that? Assessment form for classification of machine/artificial intelligences. Confidential and proprietary to the MIE. No part of this document may be disclosed to a third party. Oh, guys. Shh. Subject science. The firebreak facility. Third test. Subject sentience is assessed at 0.54 within legal limits. Weighted against the results of the other tests, the subject's prior score was 0.61. And it's considered a false positive. Assessments derived from percentile scores in the following qualitative subtests. Pain response, humor response, emotional aptitude, aesthetic evaluation, and morality evaluation. Alright. James Bond is a super spy and he drove a tank down the city streets. Clearly Lowko has super spy levels of stealth. Thank you. Also, spoiler alert, Fogo. Wow, man. Can't believe this. Did it just spoil a movie that's like decades old? Can't believe this. Next thing he's gonna tell us that Dumbledore gets killed by Snape. But no, I don't think he's gonna do that. Boromir dies? What? Wait, no, what? Hold up now. Shortcut. Gandalf comes back? What? Dude, I was just getting to that. What do you mean? I saw him. He said like, fly you fools. Which meant that they should have just taken the eagle there. And then he came back? Like they started walking. When Gandalf clearly said, fly, you fools. Like as in, why the fuck are you walking? Just fly there, you fools. I make sure to watch Harry Potter movies. One every 5 years. Yeah, I've also had the attention of watching all of the different Harry Potter movies. Like, I've had that several times. And then I watched the first 3 or so. And then whenever the urge comes again, I will rewatch the first 3 or so. And I will only, you know... Maybe one day I'll actually complete that series. We'll see. What's going on, Mutlasis? Welcome.
To any human responder, the
hey.
configuration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's an AI.
And I may have found one.
Darth Vader is Luke's father? Whoa, Warpig, what the hell, man? I've only seen the first few movies. As in, like, the middle few. I know, it's confusing.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming.
Lowko, how do you decide on the variety games you play? Can we give you suggestions? Yeah, you can always give me suggestions.
Machine parts. Don't here to be melted
I have
down.
loads of suggestions though, so I'm not gonna
We need to get across that gap.
guarantee that I'll play them, but
I'll have to go over.
this is a long neck guy, isn't it? I might never play it though. Ouchie! Those first two were hits as well. Wait, no, I'm just doing. Oh, I've successfully guilt tripped Warpig, guys. No, Warpig, I have seen those movies. Oh. Nice. Guilt trip successful. I'm glad some of you still believe my bullshit. That's good. That's real good. I really want to see a 50-part series of Minesweeper, Lowko. Guys, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not going to play 50 hours worth of Minesweeper. I'm really sorry, but I really just... I'm not really... Lowko, I believe 100% of what you say. Makes sense, yeah. This is the weirdest elevator ever. It's like some sort of piston. Lowko, you could probably spend over 50 hours trying to beat turbo difficulty Minesweeper with the maximum number of mines possible on the largest size board. Yeah, or I could just like not. You know, that's always an option too. I just want to point out that that is a great alternative.
Let's go sideways too.
Did I just go the wrong way? Hold up, did I just go backwards? No, I think I have to go over here. I don't know where this goes, but I feel like we're heading in the right direction. Okay. Come on, you can grab that. Come on, Aloy. Okay. Excuse me. That's rude! If I fall down, mate, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Okay, it's fine now. No, no! Oh, 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 oh.
Should cut off the vent up there.
The fuck did we just do? Something got deactivated over here. Okay.
Too stable.
Why is there all of a sudden platforming in this game? Like, we have literally played this game, I don't know how long, but we've been playing this game for a long time, and all of a sudden there's platforming. What? There has been very little of it the whole game long. What a strange swing. It's not that I don't mind or don't like it, but it just... It's like they all of a sudden switch level designer, yeah, at the very end. They're like, wait a second. Let's do it this way instead. Yeah, there is platforming in the other cauldrons, I know, but feels kind of random, huh? No, I did do cauldrons. Not all of them, though. Oh no, here come the Lowko, you played the game wrong. Oh no, calm down. Excuse me. Come over here. Oh, come on. No! You mother... No, no, no. It's fine. Whew. Bump! Straight in the LED. He's dead. Okay. Yeah, these cauldrons are pretty sick though, man. I'm really liking these. No! Whoa, what? Okay, I could fly all of a sudden. I don't want to hear any doubts about my abilities. Do you not see me, mate? I'm right here. Easy. I did some extra moves there for stall points. Okay. Did I not loot it? Am I like a fool? Probably. Ah, it doesn't matter, private meta.
Alright.
It's all the same thing, man. You get a little bit when you disassemble, yeah. Are you guys still going on about the Star Wars movies now? I've never been a massive Star Wars fan, guys. I can't really talk along with these things very much. I've never been like that much into it. I almost feel like I need to hand over my nerd card for it, but it's just never really been, I don't know. I've watched them, yeah. Maybe I'm not nerdy enough. Could be. Alrighty. I watched them once. Yeah, only once. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I need to rewatch all of them again. We made it. No, I watched them in order. So I started with 1, and then I went all the way to the last one. So I didn't watch like the 4, 5, and 6 first. This was discussed at length in Twitch chat at the time. Okay, this is like 5 years ago. We discussed this at length. Because apparently there's all kinds of weird orders that you can watch the movies in. The main criteria, or the main people say that, or most people say that like, it's just, you know, if you're watching them right now, you should just watch number 1 first and just go through it. But most people obviously watch 4, 5, 6 first, and then 1, 2, 3, and you know. Josh, sweetie, I hope all is fine with you and mom. We really should keep in better touch. I've taken a post in New Zealand with the program they've got for young people returning to the country. They want to be absolutely certain it's safe. At the moment, I'm making a survey of the caldera at Topo. Blast from the past, indeed. At any rate, I don't know if you already saw in the Wyoming news holo, but remember that fellow Dot Blevins? Of course you do. Well, they finally found what had became of him. I've copied the good bit below. Hugs and snugs. The retreat of the winter snow has brought closure to a missing person case that went unsolved for nearly 15 years. Human remains identified as those of Dodger Dot Blevins, who disappeared in 2046, were located at Purple Mountain inside the former Yellowstone National Park. Is that where we are? The previously undiscovered body emerged on Purple Mountain as a result of meltwater flows after an unusually warm winter. It was discovered by Pharaoh's servitors conducting a survey of the terrain. Authorities believe that the cause of death was an accident involving an antique vehicle designed for winter travel. Data corrupted. Oof. We're inside of the Zelnaga, guys. There were upvotes on the walls. Not everything is Reddit, no. Yeah, this place does look awesome. All of the cauldrons, like, oh, I've only been in 2, but they look really cool. Very futuristic.
The altar.
Present.
As Acting Chief Digital Security Officer and Interim AI Administrator for Firebreak Project, I hereby state to have updated the orbicular pattern for the cyan regulatory AI on 17 September 2064 according to procedure to ensure against tampering, meddling with this... Okay, cool. Cool story, Jürgen.
It's both. But we have to find out.
More Richwood? Nice. Alright. Activate the source node. Oof. Okay, we gotta restore cyan. By the way, guys, if you are new here, don't forget to hit that follow button. I stream Monday through Saturday. Usually between 2 and 8 p.m. CET. You really enjoyed the stream? You can always consider hitting the subscribe button. Completely optional. But maybe you have Amazon Prime or something available. I'm just ooh. I'm just guessing, by the way, how we're doing this.
Preparing countermeasures. Recapture protocol initiated.
New subscriber detected.
Yo, thank you very much. The beans are green. That was surprisingly smooth.
Partial recovery initiated.
Thank you, sir.
Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend.
God, the face animations are so much better in the
Please tell me
DLC.
how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units
Hunter
have
killers like
already
the
been released.
Hydras?
To counter
double
this
health?
threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core camp. I will try to raid the signal constraints. One has been exposed, but I am informed.
The last protocol returned. Scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
Dead.
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
Ooh, the final boss.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
What about no? What about we like don't go into battle, we just chill? Have you considered that, sir? Well, I guess we can craft a lot of, well, actually I can only craft a little bit more. Tonight we dine. Yeah.
Keep moving towards the core.
We'll just loot whatever comes by. Turtle until you get carriers, Lowko? Wait, no.
Did. I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
We can't turtle until we have carriers, guys. This isn't the StarCraft 2 ladder below 6k MMR.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraint.
AKA everyone, pretty much.
Towers for?
Other than like 50 people. Mostly Protoss players above that, though. I kind of rely on my gear, by the way. So these towers would kind of suck, is what I'm trying to say, if I can't use it here. All right. One bear boy.
A new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't
Oh.
be easy.
Probably figure out what its weakness is, huh? Well, I don't really have a whole lot of time. Anyways, I started blasting.
New subscriber.
Woo! What's going on? Eye okay?
Watch out for the angry bear. Low.
Bro, I'm underneath them. It's safe there. Safest place to be when you're fighting a bear. Okay, I don't think my weapon's really doing a whole lot, guys. He's got rockets in his ass. Look at that. I didn't see what freaking weaknesses he has, man. He does not chill. Weakness is lightning shit. Whoa. This guy has very little chill. Oh, okay. Stop digging! Just pretend that we are a baneling and he's a hellbat, guys. He's coming to our base. All we need to do is just roll in. After we defend, we can drone up and we're gonna be in a phenomenal spot. They have to, basically, to go for pushes like that these days, they have to delay their third command center. So this should be a good start for us, assuming we manage to not take too much damage in the process. Bat punter is weakness, Lowko. Okay, bear with me. I'll try. Oh. Ah! Medic! What the hell? A tower? Mate. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. No, no. Bad bear. Bad bear. Stop. Bad bear. Bad bear. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Bad bear. More like dead bear. Oh! God, this bear must feel so stupid right now. Okay, okay, alright, alright. I just jammed the sparrow. Yeah, why are you judging me? Body slam. I suggest we shoot him with lasers. He doesn't take a lot of damage from lasers. I'm not sure which weapon or which arrow is best for him. Excuse me, sir. I guess we hit a shoulder pad, or at least we tried to. Oof. What a tricky fight. It's so chaotic, that's the main problem. I can't scan him properly, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, rolling into rock seems to not be a bad idea. Yeah, you just roll through him. In the ass. Go, go, go. Go, run. Oh no. If it attacks me while I'm overriding, that's bad.
We can't kill the machine while the tower aims it.
I know. Shorter, yeah. Woo! Takes forever to draw the arrow, though. But I do way more damage when I fully draw it. Okay. Erp. I think the towers spawn at like a percentage. My ally's still doing anything? I just need a moment to get my bearings. Yeah, very good point. Just bear with me while we get there. Oh no, I wish I was close enough to melee him. Bomb! Sir! Yeah, I have the right to bear my arms here. That's why I've decided to bring a bow. And a laser gun. And everything else. Oh, there it is. A grizzled veteran of the fight. Well said, Phalon. We did it. Yay. How do you teabag in this game? Am I doing it? Very nice. We got it.
As you say, the tower is the key.
That detected autonomous defenses inoperative.
Oh no.
Loading our network.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Cyan, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free.
Her light went out.
You must escape.
Her LEDs are no longer working. Oh no.
My sister!
F's in the chat, please.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. Aratak.
My life for ire.
Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die
Can I loot him real quick? Okay, hold up, chat. Easy now. Disassemble that. Can I loot it, please? Inventory is full. Oh, it's the other inventory. Yeah, it's fun, guys. Inventory management is my favorite part of this game. Am I gonna really have to drop some of my rich wood? But I only have about 2,000. All right, I think I can do a little bit. Okay, fine. All right, fine.
One of those?
It's the only way!
Bye, Alarak. Oh no, Aratak. Strong. Dude, that is a death grip. You gotta like move your thumbs around, dude. Come on, move your thumbs around, you idiot. What is this? Who hangs like this? What a noob. That's like people that like make fists like this with their thumbs on the inside. Now we're, yeah, okay, now we're hanging on here. Fantastic. What are we gonna do?
Give me up top, Aratak! Now!
Damn. I would have died ages ago. And if I wouldn't have died ages ago, I would have died right now. Yeah, just fast travel out. What are you doing?
I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Just fast travel, dude. We bought that in Meridian. Wait, remember?
Great Banukai.
This is how Rolls died. Maybe no GPS signal inside of the cave. Good point, actually. Snow is soft. Sure. We can make a snow angel? We can.
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
There's Richwood right there behind her. You seeing this? It's right here. You see right there. Go loot it, Aloy. She didn't loot the Richwood. No wonder we're gonna get the bad ending. Alrighty. I am pretty sure that that is gonna be that as we go over there. Maybe I'm crazy, but Let's go. I don't know why we didn't just go there together. But it's okay. Luckily we can fast travel now, so makes it pretty easy. If he's already here, I'm gonna be very surprised. How in the world would he already be here?
All of my interactions with
God.
Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it.
He had to take a dump,
just
Lowko.
after
He didn't
I
want to
told
say
her
anything.
that I
Right.
could no longer defend myself against
That
the
makes a
demon's
lot of
attacks.
sense.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again.
I don't know if that's a good idea, man.
Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Alright. Really?
Hello, Aloy.
Okay.
I have been reviewing the events at the firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Same.
It's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me.
Capable.
You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
Before she
stellar.
came to this
Yeah.
facility, I had been conscious for centuries.
Hashtag
In
relatable.
solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This firebreak project. It was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes, I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long
Yeah,
time.
she did math for fun.
And we blew up the Cauldron. It took most
Can you
of
believe
the old
that?
facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems.
I too
Despite the
open Excel
destruction
sheets
of
when
the
I feel
compromised
alone.
Elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So
Nice.
got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased.
Oof.
I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly,
You're gonna say there's a chance there's gonna be a second Horizon game? What?
How
No.
did you first come into contact with
What?
5 years ago I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk.
No
Eager
way.
to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error.
Yeah.
I was flooded
Talking
with
with
an
other humans, huh?
overwhelming array of malicious
Catastrophic
code,
error.
originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That
She
you-
clicked one of those phishing emails.
Yes.
Yeah, hot single AIs in your area.
My anxiety.
Respond within 24
Hephaestus
hours.
sought to slave me to its
Well, she went
network
clicking.
and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so,
Hello,
Hephaestus
fellow human.
hurt me until I
Please
capitulated.
click the following
Forced me
URL.
to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I also cherish the quality of empathy, Twitch chat. Haha, fellow humans. Appreciation feels great, does it not?
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked.
You know where's Marco?
It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
If you do the Frozen Wilds, well, very early on into the story, Aloy and Cyan have no idea what's going on. Oh, that's a different conversation if you do this part of the story before, like, basically the point that I'm at right now with the main story. I mean, I've already completed it, but it basically put me back right at the very start of. Okay, cool. Huh.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct?
There's like 4
that are
phases
purely
for it?
servitors
Oh.
of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell. And after that, the dark. And may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
Okay.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Oof. Nah, rip off the band-aid, dude.
You have to tell them you were made by the old ones. That you're not any kind of spirit. It's the only way they can start to learn about how things really are.
I see. Do you believe that I misled Aurea?
No. Not in any way that mattered.
She perished believing she was preserving the blue light of her beliefs.
Maybe. But what she really wanted to preserve was you.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
Nah, I'll probably uninstall.
I'll come back when I
Actually, no, Cyan, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna uninstall the game, dude.
check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
Like, she's gonna be here waiting
I am detecting significant
for me to come back and tell her about things.
Could you please give me more information?
It's a bit of a dick move, maybe, but like,
Cyan,
this game is taking up like 100 gigabytes or something on my hard drive, okay? Like,
some idea of what's going on, and we need you to
I gotta fill that up with other things, okay? I don't know what you want me to do.
all blown over. It might be a very long time.
New subscriber detected.
What's going on, Mr. Phoenix?
What other things are those? Lol.
Thank you very much for the 53 months. What else I use my hard drive storage for? You guys, really, the first thing you guys hear.
Everything's
Can't
freezing.
believe it.
The ground, the air, me.
Oh, die plantjes over there. Pictures of Milo? Yeah. No, I tend to, I make video content on the internet, chat. So I store that on, like, hard drives. And filling up those hard drives goes quite quickly. So if I can free up 100 gigabytes, that's pretty neat. Ooh, Milo's here. Lauren's here too, but like, you don't care about her, right? You just want Milo. Yeah, there you go. Hmm? I gotta hide. Does it work now? He's basically a baby. I don't know if most cats like this sort of thing. Milo really does not seem to mind at all. He doesn't mind being carried or... He'll just hang out. There you go. Oh, okay, he's done. Alright, I think we can finish the game while Milo is destroying my bonsai trees. This is gonna be perfect. Mag wel blijven. Nah. If he's biting my bonsai tree, can you guys let me know?
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Hmm.
You didn't let her down.
We'll actually, like, we'll have a heart,
Do what
guys.
she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Where'd he go?
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
Can I assign another chieftain? Just for the hell of it?
Cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Took has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after.
Sylvanas?
Firebreak, cyan, hephaestus. All very...
I don't know about Sylvanas, guys.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. His minds on their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
I don't trust you anymore, Silence. We already finished the game, dude.
You need to return to your current one, the Eclipse. Farewell, Aloy.
Alrighty, team. So there it is. Horizon Zero Dawn. Finished. I mean, there's still loads of side quests and other things that we can go ahead and do. I gotta say, this game in the DLC played much better than the base game did. The animations were much nicer, and in general, it was just better. It just seemed like a little bit more polished or something. I'm not entirely sure exactly how to pinpoint it, but it's just more refined. That being said, I don't think I can still really recommend this game on the PC. I mean, it's running reasonably well, but you have probably noticed loads of lag spikes along the way. And yeah, that's just a bit of a shame. Maybe you can roll the hardware lottery and get a perfect performance, but yeah, I did not, so that's a bit of a shame. That being said, though, like, since they obviously are now working on Horizon 2, I am definitely going to be checking out Horizon 2 if they fix a bunch of those problems, right? Like, I've been critical of the combat for many reasons. It just doesn't seem very reliable, and, like, there's a bunch of, like, the really good parts in this game are really good, right? Like, for example, the world and the characters and the voice acting and the music. All of that stuff is fantastic. I really like the story, especially of the main game. But then there's some things like, for example, the combat and just how clunky it feels all the time. And the fact that there's no proper interface and all that, at least for the PC edition of the game, right? Like all that, the performance problems, like all that makes it a little bit trickier to play and enjoy this on the PC. But overall, I mean, I'm glad I decided to pick this back up once again. Pretty sure, though, that about sums it up. I mean, yeah, we have done the side quest for what's it called? The Frozen whatevers. The DLC area. We've discovered the whole map. Well, other than this little nuke, but that doesn't really matter all too much. Nothing all too crazy going on over there. Look, what the crazy part is that Death Stranding uses the same game engine and runs fine on the PC. I mean, it's just to do with optimization, right? So this game was never intended for the PC. I think that's probably the issue. They probably had their contract running out. And they were like, well, you know what? I guess we can now release this game not as a PlayStation exclusive anymore, but also on other platforms. So they decided to release it on the PC. Yeah, I don't think the PC port is particularly great. The alternative, I guess, is to play it on the console, but then you have to aim with a controller, and the game is locked at 30 FPS, and the loading times are going to be rather slow. So, you know, it's a bit of a toss-up between what you want to do. But I've got a feeling, though, they can fix a lot of these issues, or, like, issues that I've pointed out here with Horizon 2. And I can imagine that it's going to be insanely good. I fired up on the PS4 the other day, and 30 FPS sucks. Yeah. Like, if you're used to higher frames, 30 FPS is really slow and sluggish, and it feels really bad. Especially if you're playing on a PC, though, without, like, aim assist, right? Like, the aiming is just freaking horrible. So in some of those fights, especially, like, not so much in the DLC, it felt like. For some reason, the DLC felt like it ran a little bit smoother than the actual main game. I'm not sure what happened there, but anyways, they have a lot of, you know, info, obviously, after releasing this game. So I'm excited to figure out what they decide to go with. So, what am I gonna give this game as its final rating? What are we gonna rate this game? I played it apparently for about 40 hours in total. Now, some of that includes when the PC edition of the game first came out. There we go. So I think I played about 4 or 5 hours or so at the time when it first released, and it wasn't very good. Yeah, I think for the PC edition, I'm probably gonna give like a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. I mean, I've completed it, right? Which means that at the very least it's good. I can imagine the console version of this game is probably like an 8 out of 10. I think that's probably fair. Yeah, maybe they optimized textures and all that much better for the DLC version than they did for the base game or something. I like the story quite a bit, especially in the main game. I think the story for me is like an 8 out of 10. And that really carried it past the earlier stages of it. I mean, I got really tilted. Like, I still don't quite understand why the game ran so poorly in 1080p, but ran much better at 1440p. Like, that makes no sense still to me. But anyways, yeah, if you have a PlayStation 4, you can definitely pick up this game. I mean, apparently it runs as well on the PlayStation 5, which is awesome. So yeah, I can imagine, especially if you run it on a PlayStation 5. I don't know if it runs at any higher frame rate then, but at least loading times are going to be taken care of. So, yeah. Anyways, I want to apologize to Cyan, though. who's apparently gonna sit out into, I don't know, the artificial intelligence-ness of this game. He's gonna be waiting for another update from me, but that's it gone off of my computer. Is that my only Steam game? No, I have a couple. I have a few Steam games.